Hey everyone, welcome back to new content of Cyproses. In today's video, we will discuss about recurring revenue in Odoo 18 CRM module. So, recurring revenue is also known as a subscription revenue and is a type of income the business generate on consistent and periodic basis. This means that the customer pay regularly for a product or services by creating a predictable and reliable income stream. So, let's move on to the CRM module to manage with the recurring revenue. From the configuration settings, we just need to enable the feature recurring revenue. So as we just enable the recurring revenue here, this defines the recurring plans and revenues on the opportunities. So we can just manage the recurring revenue from the configuration settings, or we can just monitor the configuration, and here you can find the recurring plans. So the recurring plans can be based on monthly or yearly, how we are just going to make the income within a defined period. Now, here we also just need to consider a product. I'm going to consider the product which is Netflix, and in this, we will be managing the subscription of Netflix for 1 year. And for that, let's move on to the sales module right now and let's consider the product. And from here, you can choose a product which is Netflix, and you have to set the type of the product as service. And from there, we also just need to enable the field or checkbox, that is the subscription. In order to get this option, you have to ensure that you have enabled the subscription module. So once everything is done, and when you just enable the subscription, you can find a field called recurring prices. So as you just monitor the recurring prices, here you can see the recurring plan, that is monthly, yearly, and also if you want to add a price rule, you can also add that. So yearly, you have to make a payment of 1200. Okay. So once everything is set, you can save the changes that you have made. Now again, let's move on to the CRM module and let's create a new opportunity over here. So let me just click on new button where you can just fill out the details of the customer. I'm going to choose a new customer over here, and let's say, yeah, let's create a new customer over here. So once everything is set, you can see the opportunity will be auto populated over here, and you can also set the email of the customer, and afterwards, you can provide the phone number. So let me just fill out the phone number details over here. You can also set the expected revenue. That is, the expected revenue from this customer will be 1200, and the monthly revenue will be 100. And you can also choose a plan over here. And you can also set the priority. So once everything is set, you can just click on edit. And here you can see the expected revenue as well as the monthly revenue, and the probability of this is shown over here. So as you just move on to the pipeline, here you can see, as we just set the priority as high, it will be yeah set over here in set as the first in this opportunity list or in the pipeline. And this shows the total expected revenue, and this shows the monthly um, revenue recurring, that is the monthly expected revenue. Now as you just move on to here, we can also manage the quotation for this. So here you can give like a Netflix subscription for 1 year. So let's say Netflix subscription for 1 year, and afterwards you can save the changes that you have made under the internal note. And let's create a quotation. So I'm going to create a new quotation over here by filling out the recurring plan. So it is mandatory to choose the recurring plans. If you are not using the recurring plans, it won't be uh, applied over here to set the recurring revenue. So afterwards, you can just fill out the details of the product. So let me choose a product over here. So here you can see that the product unit price is 100, and we are just applying a 15% of tax over here. So altogether the price will be 115, and this is a subscription quotation. So let me just save this, and now we just need to confirm the quotation. So as we just confirm the quotation, here you can see that the monthly recurring revenue will be 100. So before that, we have to do one more thing. Here we have only provided the monthly basis. So as you just move on to here, you can see the next invoicing date is given over here, and you can also set the until date, like when to stop this recurring revenue. So it is in 2025 and November 30. will be the last date on which the recurring revenue need to be stopped. So you can see if we just want to continue with that, we can just do the upselling over there. But for the time being, we don't need to do any upselling. So currently you can see it is in progress state. And as you just move on to the monthly recurring revenue, it shows the details over here. And you can create the invoice over here. So let me create the invoice. We can create a regular invoice for this. So you can see we are just going to create the regular invoice. So before that, we can say that this is uh, an opportunity or lead which is in one state. Like we can say that this is qualified or it's under a proposition and all. So as you just create the what to say, yeah, the quotation, you can see the probability is now just changed, and the chances for winning this e- e- as a lead is higher, and the probability is set over here as 96.83. So if it's one, we can just move on to a one stage. Okay, so here you can also find the order that is made over here. Okay, and now the thing is that we just need to create the invoice. So let's create the regular invoice over here. So yeah, under the invoice you can see the invoice is in draft state. Now let's confirm that. And you can see yeah, we have just posted the journal entry, and under the deferred entries you can also find all the deferred entries. And as you just move on to here, you can just make the payment for this by choosing the pay button, which means we are just going to register the payment. So we can see the journal as well as the amount. And let's create the payment by choosing the create payment. And we have just made with the payment for this month. So the next the payment will be doing on the same date of the next month. And if you want to just validate with all other process, like need to do the payment, uh, you can just click on validate. And we know after reconciliation the payment will be moving to the bank and it's in the paid state. So that's how we just deal with the recurring revenue in Odoo 18 CRM. So I hope this video clarifies how to manage the recurring revenue. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.